I was right. I did have a disconnect. I knew I couldn't have two perfect streams. Even the game didn't want me to go base
That wasn't
jumping.
so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
That was easy.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Yeah, we'll talk to everyone, then we'll go back into the Animus. I'll do all the power sources later. I can do them all at once
I
eventually.
know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That I mean she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
I'll tell you later.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done. Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Let's go talk to Sean.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request. even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner, gratis, for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this
We're just
exist.
learning about American history.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Get out, shot.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they
Connor!
already spun?
Spare a
All
moment.
these things I must determine.
Of course.
For
Have a
only
look.
by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop
What is it?
A
them.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer.
My game loaded that
One of
fast.
the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Are the outfits from the other games?
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Back in we go. Oh yeah, it's a homestead mission. I'll have a look at those outfits. Fucking hell, Well, it literally is from all of them. In future games. Don't recognise that one.
Kana, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
That was easy. If it disconnects again before I stop, I'm just stopping permanently tonight. Homestead mission. All I do is this homestead mission, then go around and get all these peg leg trinkets. Have a gun, but no ammo. It had ammo, and I just wasted it. I'm a dum-dum.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
He came out very quickly for an old man.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
I don't know what I said about that. Then again, I don't know why I say a lot of things. Oh, I hate you, Connor. That's the most common phrase with all the Assassin's games. Is people saying, "I hate you," whoever you're playing as.
Yama.
Got it. Looks like he had an accident. I think I can rope dart him. Can't think if it like auto looted them when you hang them like that.
William Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory?
Trip.
Hey! Where are you, fellas? Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from? No. Spare me. Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Or might scare him off. Yeah, going for these trinkets is going to involve a lot of running.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
So I guess I get like another level of that, the encyclopedia thing. Like every time I level up their buildings, I'm assuming. For a lot of running. I'm holding up. Why are you going down? I am miles away from where this is. I don't think I can get up there. Yes, the other side of this giant ass cliff. What happens when you don't check the map? Nice try, Thumper.
Yama.
Oh, I was damaged because I used a gun. What's the bow? See, wolf. Correction, it is a dead wolf. I heard you, Wolfie. Oh, survived an arrow.
Yama.
Does he have to go for headshots? I need to get up there. I'm gonna like climb all the fucking way around. Oh, my nose. Also known as a large thing in the middle of my head. Huh? Oh, another wolf. Come on, Wolfie. Okay, I guess we'll do it that way. I don't even know this is the correct way to get to this. Christ. That was a lot of effort for that. I think it's more though because the treasure is actually worth getting. That's there. I'm going to cheat slightly. Fast travel down there will give me a little bit closer. I hope. Yeah, so that's closer. Come here, Bambi. let's travel back. I want to go to both of these to get the information. Encyclopedia. I'll just casually walk up to him aiming a bow at him.
Back spindles are solid.
What is it?
I was just thinking.
Aye?
We have to load these all up, take them to Big Dave, and then we have to unload them.
That's right.
After all that, it'll be long past time to eat.
Best hurry then.
Right.
Do I have to aim at these as well?
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
So now that there's not a conversation, let's try and see if they actually do get me something. Invalid target, apparently. So I can't get an encyclopedia thing from there. Where do I even find the encyclopedia? Like in the office or something? Not the office, the house. Lovely view. Let's go across there and I'll actually get to talk to Pegleg. We have a swim ahead of us. I just remembered as well, I never cut out the credits in the last part of Revelations. I even said I was going to like several times, and I completely forgot. I've only just remembered. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, more wolves. How about it, Wolfie? Oh, there's a pack of them. You're dumb enough to attack me. Sorry, Wolfie. But I like wolves. Should we try to sell away for these pelts and bits I'm getting?
To what do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
I have one. I think I've got more than one.
What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
I said I don't have to do them all at once, do I?
Got some more? Let's have a look then. Not to hang the jib, but 'tis not enough. You'll need some more.
Can I use this ship to fast travel to Boston? Ah, this is where I can buy everything. I'm going to need a fuck ton of money. I don't want to get all of them. Okay, there are the missions. I do want to do all of these at some point. I'm probably going to wait until I like fully upgraded this ship or something. Delivery request. I'll do some bits and bobs and probably go down into the fast travel tunnels and unlock all of them. Let's go see what the store has. Literally the store from the start of the game when Hathan got here.
Mein Herr would like.
I can sell everything for £2 grand. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell the damaged stuff. Don't know what I'm going to need for other things. Sequence 9. So sequence 9 then when I go to New York. That's where it's saying all of these are. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to buy all of them, aren't I? To get all my chests. I don't. So actually, some of these I don't need because they're already on the map. Unless, wait, are they only on the map out in the wilderness and stuff? Actually, because that says the homestead, but they're already there. So I don't need to buy some of these. I am so confused right now. Are the chests on the map? Are the chests the only one I need to buy? Because I can remember seeing the feathers. I am so confused. Then again, I'm always confused. I like that one. Where's the Childtown one's not bad. Achilles Original. Max out my arrows. So I think the only maps I need to buy then is the chest.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public.
There's no time limit. Ooh, run white. Yeah, I need to get up that map for the underground.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
Fucking hell, 500. That's a good price for that.
Thousands of pounds taxed at 3 pence a pound. Citizens, that is a great deal of money. Money the House of Commons.
The clock even works. Boston Underground. Yeah, there's a lot you can do, and obviously the place is a fucking maze. Just trying to see where I currently am. so I think I'm there. So if we can get back down to there, this is going to be a lot of me pausing to check the map. There's another way we can go up here. I really don't even need to be lighting things. Why did you put it down? Actually, no, I think I need to go up here. Then up here, I think? Bingo. You're aligned. Boom. Okay, so I've got that one. So I need to get back down to there. I need to get back to that room. I'm only doing this, so I'm not here for an hour. Find the way. I'll probably get everything. Like all the fast travel points down here, and then I'm probably going to stop. We start the full exploration stuff tomorrow. Also need to move said foot because it's going to sleep and it hurts like hell. So this is here. Yeah, so let's go down. I think it's this way. I don't think this is the way. Down again. Shit. I definitely think I've done something wrong. Wait, I'm there. Right. Gone down there, round there. Down again. This way, I think? Fucking maze and a half, this. Fucking hell, that's bright. Globe over, Christianity to the west. Christianity to the west. Yeah, that was actually quite easy. So that one, I should be able to basically just run straight up, and it'll eventually get me to a little intersection. Oh, not. I mean, that's one where I've got to blow the wall up from the other side. I mean, that's what that is. I can remember that now. So I've got to go the long way. Yeah, I'll just follow this back to where I originally was. I mean, the sign's original state. You can tell I've got no idea what I'm doing. Interesting noise. Is that going to stay up constantly now? See the sign's original state. Pick up the fucking lantern. I hate you, Connor. Up. Oh, for fuck's sake, Connor. don't even know why I'm lighting it, because I'm not going back down here again. Okay, so I should, in theory, be there. I think I am, so I need to go just up. Yeah, it's only leads to one door, then I've got to go all the way back. Okay, see, that is starting to get annoying, that eagle vision thing. I don't even know what he wants me to look at. I just have absolutely no idea where I'm going. It's the way I just came from. What am I to jump to? That was weird. How the hell is this gonna... Some of these puzzles are very odd. This one seems pretty amazing. Shock, you're gonna make me cry. How do I permanently ban your jokes and puns? Ha! That was really glitchy. How much further is it to the door? I found the door. There's another one of them. Let's go all the way back. Kinda wish we could run quicker. All this for fast travel. Because this is the only way that I can go now. Okay, so if I go down, follow this, and then I think when I get to a little thing, I need to go right. else what? You said down or else, but what was the else? I want to know what my choice was. Oh, that. So when that pops up, it'll help, I'm assuming? Another one of these. That was suspiciously easy. To my map. So out here, turn left. And I think it's left again. That'll get me to an intersection. I don't get the feeling I've read this wrong already. I think it's this way next. Was I wrong when I said left? I was wrong when I said left. Yeah. Okay, so if I go down here, then I think it's right. I think another left. I just have to pause it every time I come to a turn, basically. This is this. Fuck, another one. This should actually be the right way. A fucking one of these. I hate you, Connor. I think normally if you come across one of those lock gates, it normally means you're in the right way. At least that's my assumption. God, it actually is puzzles, isn't it? And now all the way back. You know these tunnels, it gives me really Sleepy Hollow vibes. need to start actually listening to the game. Should be 3 more. Guess if I go up, then I think it would be a right when I get to a 4-way intersection. God, it really loves these locked doors. I just wonder, how did some of these get locked if they're literally behind a locked door already? What the fuck? Oh, what? The fuck did I just do? Oh, I get it. I need to put the torch on there. That's how I bring it up. So convoluted. Interact corner. I hate you, Connor. Got another one. Something about the game just does not want you to fast travel by giving you all these puzzles. Fucking hell.
I'm hungry.
Are you indeed? Eat a bullet. Am I ever gonna get to this fucking door? Oh, for fuck's sake, can't I just put the lantern down? What? That's dumb. I don't even know what that just did. I don't even know if I needed to shoot that. I didn't need to shoot that. Oh, one of these again. The sun sets. Right, unhappy man. Something about unhappy on the right and the prince up high. So prince, sun, and something about unhappy. No, stop picking things up when I don't want you to. There's already been a sun, so now I'm even more confused. Well, I got it right at least. And now all the way back. Yeah, I think I'm definitely stopping after I've got all these. So I don't have to do any more until we get to New York. Why do I need to view a hint? Very buggy. Why is my camera gone weird? My camera has broken. That was weird. Really, Connor? Connor, use the fucking thing. I hate this game. Why did you have to use it from up here? Why would it matter what level you use the fucking thing on? Dumb. Up. Fucking button mashing for the win. That's my nose. There's a reason to like that one. That was easy. In theory, there should only be one left. So I need to go down. Down, keep following, and take the first turning. don't know, there's random people hanging around down here. As long as you get 2 of them right, the ones aren't that hard. The lodge is the highest. But then it says a lodge must be good, true, and right. Also, wait, does that mean man has to be on the right? No woman left to enter. So lodge has to be on top. It's really bad times here. I don't actually know what the symbols are for. If it wasn't obvious from that. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's 10 of them. Okay, so I've got them all. So I can leave the underground and never come back until I get to New York. And I'll have to do this all over again. So I guess then, yeah, you can see all the fast travel points. The first thing I'll do tomorrow is then obviously would be exploring Boston. All the collectibles. I need to get a bit of money so I can buy the map for the chests. Look at this one viewpoint.
All the news you need for today's Boston Weekly.
Is it climbing's better than this? You have to buy special gloves or whatever to actually climb higher. I need a hook blade. $8:30 to eat. I'm starting to think I am going to have to buy the map for Peg's treasure in the city. I think I would have seen some by now. But I haven't. Probably explore the city first. I still don't see the point of those two. And they're literally right next to each other. It's where I'm calling it quits for tonight. Surprised I didn't have that much lag. I only had one disconnect. Annoyingly, but still. And then I'll be back on it tomorrow. I'm kind of tempted tomorrow as well to go to the frontier, see what I can find. Get all the collectibles and stuff I can get from the frontier. Oh, I don't care. As I said, we'll see. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully for another lag-free stream, but you never fucking know with Milo. I'll see everybody next time.